shower when Miss Garrison called first.
You disturbed her.
We've been having a good time.
What time is it there?
What time is it?
What time is it?
It's almost at 6:50.
It's 6:50. It's in the evening, so we're just getting ready to go eat supper. Today is Lindsay's birthday, so we're going out for a birthday celebration and going to have lots of pasta.
Happy birthday.
And I don't know, what else are we going to have?
It's like a
5-course meal. Yeah. You guys have any questions for me?
Anybody have any questions?
What has she seen?
What's the best thing you've seen so far?
What was the best thing you've seen so far?
Michelangelo's David was pretty cool. That was neat. We saw that the first day we got here. And we went to several different museums around Florence. Just packed a whole bunch of stuff into that first day. Then we went, okay, what day was that? Now I'm losing track of my days. Then we went to the coast, and we went to 5 fishing villages along the coast, and you're supposed to be able to hike between them. But it was raining really hard that day, so we couldn't hike. They had closed the trails because they're very, very steep cliffs. So we took the train between each town, which was only about a 5-minute trip. And so we did that. That was a lot of fun, just seeing all the different... these towns are just built on cliffs, and real steep cliffs and houses on top of each other. That was pretty neat. Yesterday and today we were in Rome, and it was very hectic. We saw probably 1 million people that were lined up to go to the Vatican, and that is not an exaggeration. The lady said that yesterday there was over 1 million people in line to get in because it was a free day. People got in free to the Vatican Museum because the last Sunday of the month is free. Plus, it was also a holiday. Last Thursday or Friday was a holiday, so a lot of people had that whole time off. And so there were people everywhere, and I was quite amazed that Melanie and I survived because, of course, neither one of us are very good at handling big crowds and lots of people, but it's just so different here, the whole lifestyle. Like in Florence, everybody walks everywhere or rides bicycles, or I think they said there's 40,000 little scooters or motorcycles in town every day. There's 500,000 people here in Florence and 2 million in Rome, and it's just such a different lifestyle. Everybody lives in these little apartments, and they're old, they're ancient buildings, and like Lindsay here, she has a little tiny wash machine, but no dryer, so she hangs her clothes up, and a lot of people hang their clothes out the windows to dry, and you walk everywhere. We've walked so many places. I have 1 million pictures to show you, so that probably is an exaggeration. I probably have 1,000 pictures, but lots of things, so it's been a very nice experience. And I know if I could get Lindsay in here, but I think she's getting ready for her birthday celebration, she would tell you guys that this has been the best experience of her life, that she's really enjoyed coming over here. She's just a small town girl. She's from Burwell, so she's gone to a small school too, and she just loves it, and she would encourage anyone to do this when they're in college. It's quite an experience, and the other people that I've talked to that are in the program all agree that it's been a wonderful experience for them.
I had a question. They wanted to know, what does it look like outside?
It is beautiful. It is so green. They have had so much rain here. Let me see if I could show you out the window. She is on the 3rd floor. We actually, when we first got here the first day, she made a meal for us, and we sat up on the terrace, which is on top of the house. But I'll try to show you what it looks like out here. You'll hear motorcycles. Okay, this is the street she lives on. You can see how narrow it is. Alright, they told me what to do here. Okay, so this is the narrow street. There's people down here, people walking. There's bicycles and cars lining the street. And this is the neighbors across, so you can look right into people's apartments. Hear people speaking Italian down in the street below us. Oh, and there's a little dog. It's just constant. People going everywhere, cars going everywhere, and pedestrians do not have the right of way here. So if you're in the street, you will get run over. And it's crazy. There are little restaurants, little pizzerias all over the place. You don't have to walk very far to get food. But I wish I could show you some of the green because she's right in the middle of town. But the countryside is just beautiful. It's we went to Tuscany one day on a tour. We went to a farm and we got to see what kind of cows? Peony cows, which are huge white cows. They make our Angus cows look tiny. They're very tall, and this farm raises olives for olive oil and grapes for wine. They have a winery, and they also had, I think they had grain for their cows. But that was really neat. And then we had a meal there, and it was all organic food. And then we went through to Tuscany and saw the beautiful countryside. Just, it's so green, and everything is blooming now and leafed out, and the grapevines are leafed out, and so it is very pretty once you get out of the city and into the rural areas. And we took the train. Everything when you travel within the country is by train. So when we took the train to Rome, it took an hour and a half to get to Rome from Florence, and then we got to see more actual fields. A lot of fields looked to me like wheat growing in them, and they're planting gardens now, and